The UN Trust Fund Call for Project Proposals 2022, NGO can apply. Deadline 15 October 2022. The UN Trust Fund is providing financial support to projects that address gaps in services to assist and support victims and sustainable economic empowerment with a focus on income generation activities. The Trust Fund supports the United Nations, UN, and non-governmental organizations that provide victim assistance and support services in accordance with the United Nations Comprehensive Strategy on Assistance and Support to Victims of Sexual Exploitation and Abuse (SCA) by United Nations staff and related personnel. The Comprehensive Strategy annexed to General Assembly Resolution 62/214 and experiences in the field. The transformation of projects supported by seed funds for income generation activities to sustainable economic empowerment are being actively pursued with the support of development actors, including United Nations funds and programs present in the field and other international and local partners. The Trust Fund, along with the support of partners, makes efforts to further capture the voice of victims and collects their feedback on the projects they participate in, as well as inputs on future project needs. Objectives: the Trust Fund provides funding to specialized services, which provide assistance and support required by victims and children born as a result of sexual exploitation and abuse, including medical care, legal services, and psychosocial support, address service gaps in the provision of assistance and support, community outreach, and additional support and communications for complainants, victims, and children born as a result of sexual exploitation and abuse. Eligible funding: Trust Fund funds aim to provide beneficiaries with support and assistance services which include, but are not limited to, medical services including sexual and reproductive health services, psychosocial services including dealing with stigma and discrimination, legal services and access to an effective remedy, immediate material care as necessary such as food, clothing, emergency safe shelter, education, and essential medicines and services. Eligibility criteria: applications can be submitted by United Nations agencies, funds and programs and non-governmental organizations, thereafter called implementing partners or IP, that provide assistance and support services to these beneficiaries. United Nations agencies, funds and programs and non-governmental organizations can therefore be considered as applicants. By applying and receiving funding from Trust Fund, the applicant agrees to abide by approved TOR, UN rules and regulations and the existing regulatory framework on voluntary contributions to trust funds. For more information, visit https://www.un.org/preventing sexual exploitation and abuse/content/submit project proposals.